All right, check 1, 2. We're here with Cindy. Gonna do a quick testimonial for her sound session last week. All right, we worked mostly on your back, on your shoulder blades, middle of the back, left side, right side, a little bit on the shoulders and a little bit on the arms. So what was your overall feeling after the session? And then after that, what was your favorite part?
To be honest, I felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders. On top of that, with the first session, it was like unbalanced because all the weight
I remember
was
you said
on
that.
one side.
Yeah.
But then you can feel the difference. So it was really, really good. I was able to sleep like a baby. I still went to the gym as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay, you
I
made it to
still
the
went-
gym.
Yeah.
Good shit.
And then I had talked about it with my friends as well. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
you guys, like, it was really, really good. So they
Good.
want to go ahead and try it out as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing more sessions soon. What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was the weight loss because I felt like I've been carrying a lot. Every nerve you hit, it was like on point with the things that you said.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, I guess, things I had been holding on to, that those weights were still in there somewhere that I never thought about letting all that go. So it's kind of like a cleanse emotionally, spiritually, and then later it was more physical because I felt it with the unbalanced part, and then okay, now I feel balanced.
Right. Yeah, there's two things that I noticed with you. The one was I definitely felt by the end of the session, because I remember you said, and I could see it, like one shoulder was up higher than the other.
I was like,
and so then when I got to the other side, worked the other side, I literally felt like you felt lighter, and I felt like your shoulders had weight taken off of them.
yeah.
And the second thing, when you got out of my car, you bounced home. I was sitting in my car and you like jumped out, bounced up the steps. I was like, okay, she's feeling good. Yeah.
It was an actual, like, kind of like a cry for help, but not really, because it did help a lot.
Yeah.
And then it was just like an unknown experience because I never knew about that. And then for me to be open to something like that, it was like an eye opener. That not everybody does things differently to go ahead and get themselves like feeling better and less stress and yoga, meditating, all this stuff, or go for a hike or go get some air. But who would have thought that the whole, like, basically treatment, it was like medicine.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, it's something that I'm still developing ways to explain to people. You know, everybody's different. Everybody's experience is different. And what I'm really learning is that each person, you know, during the sessions, like certain things will come up, and then like the next session, something else will come up. The next session, something else will come up. So I think people kind of let go of layers of stuff, you know? And for yours, I know we hit probably 7 good different points, you know, and there was good release, you know, energetically. And then the, you know, the breathing exercises and stuff, it's all part of just the idea that you can target that stressful spot and let that energy go and then refill it with your own energy. That's what it's all about.
The breathing part was a good part too, because sometimes we don't think about, you know, the lungs, the heart, when it pumps, it all depends on how you breathe. So even when I felt like I had the asthma going on, I tried to do the breathing technique that we were doing here. And it helped me to kind of like control myself and just think about it and just like, okay, I'm feeling better.
Good. I'm glad you recalled that. Yeah, it's all part of a system. You know, your body is it's always putting energy up, down, putting it out, taking it in. So the whole system that I work with is all about removing the blockages, removing the stress, and then you feel your energy refill. Now, when I know you said you slept good and you went to the gym and stuff, did you feel like 1 day later, 2 days later, 3 days later, did you feel like a build of energy? Did you, like, what was that experience like for the first 3 days afterwards?
Everyone at work was noticing that I was kind of like, hey, are you doing something new? Because you seem like, you know, you're different. You're like carrying yourself a little different as well. And I'm like, that's something I kind of do. But, you know, I did go to, and that's when I bring up.
That's when you brought it up.
Yes.
Nice. So people noticed.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, it was vastly different. I mean, I know when you got in the car, you had just gotten off of work, but when we finished and when you jumped out, and maybe it's because we talked a little bit, and you kind of continue to release and get stuff off of your chest and bring stuff out. You know, it's a it's all right. It's a process, you know. But when you got out of my car, I swear you seemed younger.
I felt lighter. You know, I felt like when you're using your phone a lot, you know, you drain the battery and you got to charge it up again in order to get a full battery. I felt like I haven't had the opportunity to give myself that time to go ahead and just
recharge,
because I'm always about everyone else. And then it was kind of like a blessing in disguise. Who would have thought, you know, oh, my ride was actually a good ride, and then
there you
look,
go.
Here's a sign, there's another sign.
Right. Funny how that works.
And it's like,
you know, that's been happening to me a lot this last year. I've I think maybe because I've made a decision to get deeper into what I'm doing and organize everything. It's like people have just been coming to me, you know, randomly, like us and other people, friends, and you know, it's great. You know, I'm learning a lot from people and just really learning how to hone the craft, you know, which is good. So
even my rides, I think it was yesterday, there was a guy who was like, I am so sorry, but I gotta tell you this. It's not to be weird or anything, but you walked into my car and I could just feel this like energy of yours, like so positive, so happy, and you're smiling and stuff like that. You're so beautiful. And I'm like, thank you.
There you go. Look at Cindy. She's so
like,
pretty.
And I was just like, it's just, you know, if I could share that good vibe, I'd rather share it, because we all need a little bit of that.
Yes.
So I'm like, wow. So I went to work and I told everybody, hey, you guys, like, this guy was just so amazed by the energy and by the vibe. Like, they're like, is he not a creep? I'm like, no.
Right.
Never approach someone like that. You might offend somebody.
Right.
But
he was polite and everything.
Yes.
Nice.
So good.
See, that's good. You're shining, girl. You're shining. No, that's really the point. I got to tell you something else too. I've had a couple of people that I study, and they talk about how people's energy works together. So that's part of the reason I do what I do, because I've really seen a difference in people, especially doing multiple sessions, where people, like, once they let shit go, they really let it go. You know, and to see people, even have people coming back a year later, 3 years later, telling me how things have changed for them, it really makes me like a student of people's energy, and really seeing that whatever it is you're gonna do to release that stress, go ahead and do that. You know, like I've actually had sessions with people where, like, there was this one woman I was supposed to have a session with, but she was so strong in her meditation, I was just kind of working on her, and things came up here and there, but her energetic flow was so good, I was like, I can't really, like, whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. You know what I mean? And we didn't even have a full session, you know? So it's just uncovering that energy is really what this is about, you know? And it was, you know, I'm really glad that the session went well with you. And, you know, hopefully in the future we can do more. And just
you're gonna have more customers.
No, that's what it's about. You know, like I said before, I'm building this right now, and I'm not really expecting to go large until like next year. You know, so for now I'm doing this and, you know, doing it on donation and building up my video content and all these things. So, you know, I say thank you to you again, you know. And anything else? Anything else you want to add?
I want to say thank you because it did help me a lot. And,
good.
You know, it's like whenever anybody sees you happy and sees you flowing with a good energy or good vibes, they want to take that from you. Mm-hmm. So it's like you can't take away what you didn't give me. So
that's good. See, look at that. Listen to Cindy, y'all. You heard what she said. This woman's a prophet.
It's just, I don't know. That's all I can say.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. We'll end it right there. All right. This has been Cindy. You got anything else? You want to give a shout out to anybody? Insta shout or anything?
No, not at the moment.
Not right now. Okay, maybe next time. Okay,
Until
that's right.
join.
That's right. You got to join up. Get tuned up, people. All right, love. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
Talk to y'all later.